Welcome everyone to the 2018 OurCrowd Hackathon. Let's go, let's get a round of applause. Let's go. This is one of the greatest sessions of the entire day. The greatest session of the entire day. We are back by popular demand after 3 previous hackathons. So what we have in store for you is going to be amazing. Before we begin, I'd like to note that today's hackathon is the official launch party, the launch event of the Labs O2 incubator. So to tell you more about it, I'd like to call up Moshe Reines, CEO and managing partner of Labs O2 incubator. Moshe, take it away.
Hi everyone. So yesterday we launched Lab O2. Labs O2 is the seed arm of OurCrowd. We start working about 4 months ago, and we're already making investment, and we are open for business. And I want to introduce you to the great team that is working with me in the last 4 months. Stav, Ofer, Tchelet, and the new recruit, Menachem, that just joined us from Samsung. So, and Michaela. It's not easy to be an actor. Better to be an investor, I have to say. So it's all about the people, and I want to start by exposing you to 2 startups and founders, amazing founders, that we already committed to invest in them in the last 4 months that we are operating. The first founder, Mike Dick. Mike is in a way, I'm saying, you know, in Israel, we invented the cherry tomato, the disc on key, but nobody knows that we also invented the couch potato. Mike was working for more than a decade at NDS, the company that invented the set-top box that we all have at home. They have 90% market share. And after being so successful there and selling the company for $5 billion to Cisco, he decided to start another company in a very, very important area. Next generation cybersecurity for the automotive. Mike, please join me. You need a couch?
No, okay.
Mike, tell us, what are you going to do at C2A?
So imagine you wake up in the morning, and you get into your car, and you start the car, and a message appears on the screen in your car, and the message says, you have to pay a Bitcoin, otherwise in 10 minutes your car will stop working. Now this might sound to many of you science fiction, but it's not science fiction. It can happen tomorrow. It will happen tomorrow. We can do this to our cars in our lab today. In every car there are between 150 and 250 computers, all connected in a network. And these computers control all the safety systems of the car, including the brakes, the engine, the steering wheel, all controlled by different computers in the car. When you press the brakes, it's not connected to the brakes. When you press the brakes, a message goes to the brakes computer, and the computer tells the brakes to work. If a hacker threw that, by the way, most of the cars today that are produced, new cars, are connected cars. They're connected to the internet. In the US, it's almost 100% of the cars that are new cars that are manufactured are connected cars, which means that if a hacker finds his way into the car network, he can control your car. He can put on the brakes, he can turn the steering wheel, he can stop the engine, he can do anything he wants to. And the question is, if this is the situation, if it's such a serious situation, why is it that the car manufacturers haven't done anything to stop this happening? And the reason is because it's very difficult. Existing systems, the different existing solutions in the market are very difficult to implement. Car manufacturers are not really manufacturers. They're integrators. They integrate multiple systems that they buy and produce a car. If you want to change hardware in the car or to change software in a critical component of the car, there's many integrations that have to be done with multiple vendors, and that's mission impossible for them. It's very difficult for them to do that. So until now, they haven't done it. What we have done in C2A, we found an innovative method of including security in the car to the highest level on the one hand, but on the other hand, to do it at a very easy integration. Our first integration with Continental in Germany, in 2 days they had the system integrated and working. This is something new for the industry. In addition to that, latest attacks are showing that people are starting to attack on the chip level. You probably have all heard of Meltdown and Spectre. That has been a big, in all the newspapers and spoken about in recent times. Using our protector on the chip level, we would be able to, in the automotive industry, stop attacks such as Meltdown and Spectre on the chipsets of the automotive industry. So we're very excited about the way forward, and we're also very excited about joining Labs 02. Moshe has been a great help for us, and the partners of Labs 02, we look forward to be able to working with them and finding new markets for our technology. Thanks, Moshe.
Thank you, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a serious business, and Mike committed to us that by year 2020, every car in the world will be protected with that technology. Thank you very much. Next founder, Hanan, Keepers. Can you please join me? Ladies and gentlemen, Hanan, together with Doron, joined us to start a very interesting company. Hanan was researching at Cisco network vulnerabilities. He discovered a very severe vulnerability in our kids' mind. And Hanan is going to tell us how they are going to tackle that important problem that everyone is neglecting.
So first of all, thank you for having us here in this amazing event. I would like to talk a little bit about Keepers and what we are doing. So at Keepers, we are protecting children from cyberbullying. Now, how do we do it? We can detect all of the incoming and outgoing text messages on all social media platforms, including Facebook, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Musical.ly, and etc. So once we detect the incoming and outgoing text messages, we pass it with our AI-based NLP systems, and then we can understand if the letter is abusive content or something else. And if we find any abusive content, we will report it to the parent, and then the parent can protect his children and can help them to avoid any unnecessary situation, such as bulimia, pedophile, and obviously cyberbullying. So once we created Keepers, we found out a lot of dangerous situations. One of them came from my private section, from my nieces. We found out they were talking about bulimia in action, and they taught each other how to puke after they're eating, and they're only 12 years old. So it was really amazing that we can do with technology a lot of stuff to prevent those kind of accidents. We also do native parental control features such as GPS location, battery level awareness, and Wi-Fi detection. So this is what we're doing at Keepers, and we're using the data also to help government to better educate the children, because we can understand in certain city where is the problem if they are talking about cyberbullying or racism, so we can better take the educational system to pinpoint the problem, and then we can solve it. So our mission is to really make this world, I know it's a cliche, but a better place.
Thank you, Hanan. Thank you for Keepers for saving our kids from this social networking addiction. And Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Labzo 2 is open for business. We're going to make 8 to 10 investments every year. And please enjoy the rest of the hackathon. I'll see you in a little while.
Before I introduce my co-host, I would just like to mention that this is all due to the Labzo 2 incubator, and what we're going to be doing today is crowd creating a startup based off the technology of Yisum Hebrew University's technology transfer. Now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce my co-host for tonight, my guest co-host for tonight. He is the managing partner and co-founder of Ground Up Ventures, a seed and pre-seed stage venture capital firm with offices here in Israel and New York. As a former general partner at OurCrowd and a general master at helping entrepreneurs turn ideas into realities and companies, it gives me great pleasure to welcome David Stark up to the stage to join me. David, come on up.
Thank you, Jordan.
How does it feel to be back here?
Wonderful. This is my third hackathon, I
Yes.
think. So first of all, the beer on the table is for your enjoyment. But if you want to, as a table, decide to turn it into a drinking game, you can make a set of rules about certain words. So if anyone on stage says the word disruptive or any type of buzzword, maybe if they say artificial intelligence or whatever, any other words, I think everyone at the table should take a drink. So
I love
you
that
all
idea.
can decide
Let's
that
do
for
it.
yourselves.
Okay. So here to explain a bit more about the game today. What we're doing is crowd creating a startup. What we're going to do is we're going to bring you a few technology descriptions of what technology could do. Think of it as like a patent description. We're going to then brainstorm use cases, and your job is to submit detailed ideas for the judges, which I will announce shortly, to select the best idea. David, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I think when when you want to think about a good idea of an application for technology, the things that you want to cover are you solving a real pain point? First of all, you have to identify who are your customers, right? What's your target market? But are you solving a real need? How are you going to achieve distribution? Are you going to be able to create a moat around your business, right? Will there be a barrier to entry to prevent others from copying what you're doing? And for us, one of the things that we care a lot about is it an idea that the founders can get passionate about so that they have a real mission that they feel attached to in building their company?
Great, excellent. Just a word to the wise before we begin. By participating in this hackathon, you forfeit all property rights to any ideas that actually become businesses. Nothing contained in and accompanying this program should be construed as a promotion to quit your day job, keep them, and become a full-time entrepreneur. If you're going to become an entrepreneur, please consult with your significant others before making any major life decisions. As John mentioned before, it's super important that we get this hashtag trending on the different social media networks. Hashtag OC Summit 18, whether you tweet, you post on Facebook, you Instagram, you Pinterest, you LinkedIn, or you do whatever else you do, please hashtag OC Summit 18, and you get bonus points if you follow me or David on Twitter, at Jordan Odinsky or at Startup Nation for David. Those points aren't redeemable for really anything other than our appreciation. So thank you for that. Again, at Jordan Odinsky, at Startup Nation, we thank you in advance. Okay, here are the rules of the game. David?
So first of all, each table has to pick a table captain. Once that captain is selected, the captain and the captain only is going to go to a website, slido.com. They're going to type in the code OC Summit 18. This is going to be how you as a table interact with the game. You're going to insert your table number when prompted. The captains are all going to be provided with a code to special Wi-Fi that we've set up in this room so that you don't have any lag problems. And you'll find that network is called Hackacaptains.
So for the next 30 seconds, everyone, let's pick out our table captains. Let's take a quick moment or two, pick out our table captains. Deliberate amongst yourselves. This is not a major life decision, or is it? Let's get some music playing in here. All right.
Your captain
table
should be someone with good mediation skills, because they're going to ultimately have to decide the idea that your team, submits.
Yes. Have you got your guy or gal? Once you do, have them go to slido.com, 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 and type in the event code OC Summit 18. Here's what it looks like. You're going to type in OC Summit 18 here by the join button. You do not need to do the hashtag as it is already preloaded. The link is slido.com. Slido.com.
And there are
It's written over here.
there are prizes for the winning table, and not only that, but the company that has the best idea will be winning, will be entering into the investment process with Labs, with OurCrowd, and has the opportunity to win hundreds of thousands of dollars in investment in order to turn your table's idea into a reality. So we encourage you all to go on to Slido right now.
If you've ever wanted to be an entrepreneur, today is your lucky day because we'll be creating a startup right here in Teddy at the OurCrowd Global Investor Summit. I know that pumps you up. It pumps me up as well.
Table 11, are you guys set up? Table 11, you're good?
Yeah?
Are you guys good?
Table 5, you got your people?
The password for the
Yeah?
Wi-Fi. She's coming to tell you the password for
Password
the
from the
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. There we go. If you
Table
need,
15. 15, you're all in?
If you need any assistance, please raise your hand. We see table 19.
Okay,
Table
25
19.
needs help.
Table 19, people will be with you very shortly. Table 23. You could also use the main OurCrowd Wi-Fi, the main Wi-Fi called OC Summit.
Table
Maxime.
8. Table 8, you're good? We need help at table 25. They don't know how to follow instructions.
And table 23, we see you.
Okay.
Table 23.
Oh, it's 23.
People
Sorry, I
will
don't
be
have my
with you
glasses
shortly.
on. Okay.
Okay.
Any other table in distress that needs someone to come help them? Yes. One more time. What table are you?
Okay.
What's the number?
I think attendants are with all the tables. Again, if you have an issue, feel free to raise your table number in the air, and attendants will be with you very shortly. Again, this is how it looks. You enter the event code here, OC Summit 18, OC Summit 18. You then enter your table number when prompted. So if you're table number 5, you enter table number 5. And you are going to click technology number 1. Technology number 1 will give you another 10 seconds. We'll give you another.
There's gonna be 3 rounds. So right now, everyone should select technology number 1, which is the first round.
Okay. Excellent. Are we ready to begin? Let's get applause going. Let's go. Are we ready to begin? Let's go. I can't hear you. Are we ready to begin?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel pumped. Do you feel pumped, David?
I'm pumped.
Okay. Great. Let's give you the rules of the game. Each table captain has 4 minutes to submit an idea from the moment that David and I start reading it. We're only looking for clear, specific ideas. That includes supporting arguments. We'll describe what that means in a moment. And the judges, who we will call up, are going to choose the best idea. What are we looking for?
So wait, before we continue. So you're going to submit one idea. If you submit the same idea as another table, it's going to be selected based on who presented the most comprehensive form of that idea. So it's not based on who submits it first. So take your time. You're going to have 4 minutes. Really develop it out. Hear each other. Brainstorm. And that's how it's going to get selected. So these are the things that the judges are going to be looking for.
Yes, we are looking for something that shows that you know how to turn this idea into a company. If you could tell us the market size that you're going after, the distribution model, the potential strategic partners you want to work with, Apple, Samsung, Dell, Microsoft, whoever else under the sun. You want to figure out the business model. Is this B2B? Is this B2C? Is this D2C? Is this any other buzzword that we could come up with? Please let us know. Be very, very specific. David, let's give them an example.
By the way, you get bonus points if you come up with a clever name for your startup. Okay, so bonus points for that. So an example would be, we'll announce, okay, technology number 1 is facial recognition technology. We've developed a software that allows you to accurately identify someone's face with 99.9% accuracy. Okay, so you then would have to think of different ideas. So one table might give a pitch that says something like, our idea is to take this technology, license it to the big mobile headset makers, the big OEMs like Samsung and Apple, in order to allow access control to smartphones. Future applications would be access control for other digital and physical assets. So that would be an example. You would embellish it a bit more than that. Or you might say that same idea, another table would say, you know, have you ever been on Tinder and you swipe right on a good-looking man only to show up to the restaurant, find out that he's 20 pounds heavier and a lot balder than he was in his picture, our technology allows it to be embedded into the camera of the computer or mobile device in order to verify that the person actually looks like their profile picture.
David,
right, that would be another example.
Has that happened to you? Have you shown up on a date with a man that was
Sadly,
20 pounds
sadly
heavier
it
and
has.
much older?
I know that one from personal experience.
Okay.
And then, another idea might be, throw out one more.
Visually impaired, to help the visually impaired.
Right, so there's a Jerusalem-based startup called OurCam, so you'd have this software embedded in a set of glasses that would allow visually impaired people to look at someone and it would help them identify who that person is. So all of those would be 3 great examples of applications for this one technology.
And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, aside from starting this game, we are ready to welcome our judges. First, Raja Luthra from Reliance Industries Limited will come up on stage. And next, we have Ori Israeli from Motorola Solutions. Ori, come up on stage. Following Ori, we have Mickey Steiner from Inigy. Come up on stage. Following Mickey, we have Michael Nachmad from Honda Accelerator. Feel free to come up on stage. And finally, one of my bestest friends from today, Mesh Gelman, former SVP at Starbucks. Mesh, please join us up on stage. Excellent. Are you guys ready?
Okay, these are the judges you are going to have to convince in order to win. It is all up to them.
Yes. And let's see the first technology example. Are you ready, David?
As soon as we start reading, your 4 minutes will begin. You're on the clock. Jordan?
Here we go. Go
ahead.
for it. You go for it.
This technology allows for optical and recognition analysis. It analyzes the movement of the eyes and can identify whether the subject has prior acquaintance with the object that it is looking at with up to 95% accuracy. Okay? I will repeat that in case anyone didn't follow. Essentially, it can tell if the thing that you're looking at is something that you've seen before. Okay?
Again,
Brainstorm. You can now start talking amongst yourselves, come up with ideas. When would it be valuable to know if a person has looked at that technology before? Again, this technology and all of the technologies were developed at the Hebrew University, just a short trip from here.
And if you haven't had enough beer, we'll bring you more beer, so keep drinking.
Nice. I think 4 minutes is quite a short time to come up with a full business plan.
You'll start seeing the ideas come up here. As they submit the idea. Start submitting ideas as soon as you have them. What do you guys think? Let's get the music a bit louder. There we go. That was very nice. Amir, can we get the time up here that we see the countdown, please? Thank you.
True protection. I don't know what protection is.
Yes.
That
Can you
table
use
is
that
not
in a
going to win.
sentence, please?
Whoever submitted true protection.
What is a synonym for protection? David, do you know of any?
You can't hear. Okay, thank you. Oh, people are submitting questions. This is that's not what this is for. Just don't submit questions.
Yes, please don't submit questions.
But I will address it. Okay.
There are no questions allowed.
Is it for security or other use? That's up to you. That's the whole point of this exercise.
It could be anything.
Come up with the application. Does it only work with physical objects or an image as well? It works for either.
Wait,
it can be
David.
digital or physical.
We have our first disruptive. There we go. Let's take shots, everyone. Everyone, please take a swig of beer because we have our first buzzword disruptive. Thank you, table number 5. We really appreciate your contribution to this game. Thank you.
Does it work if a person is not aware that they haven't seen it before? I don't know the answer. You assume yes,
Yes,
it does work,
it does
even
work.
if they don't know, even if they don't know that they've seen it.
We would also like to just take a moment to thank our talented production team here tonight. We have Amir and the team back there, Avi Lauder's team back there, working hard to make sure this went off without a hitch. So thank you guys. There we go.
There are questions. They're submitting questions to a questions panel. I didn't know that there was questions.
That's true, by the way.
Lifespan of ads. I love that idea. Think about that, David. Let's get the music going in here.
By the way, I stand corrected. I said don't submit questions. This is for submitting questions, so please submit questions if anything is unclear. Table 21, you submitted it in the wrong place. You should. Submit it through the idea panel.
Judges, what are you thinking so far?
I think you could send number 10 home.
Okay.
Let them. They're very prolific. They have so many ideas.
Oh, wow.
But we don't want for one. We want for all of them.
So read them as they come. Read them as they come through.
See all of them.
So what I would suggest is keep a running tally of your favorite, and then if something displaces it, then get rid of it, and you'll know what the difference is.
Mesh, what do you think so far? What? Mesh, are you there?
Right now,
No, it's
Hey.
not on.
Can we get Mesh's mic on, guys? Mesh, what do you think so far?
I'm thinking this crowd needs to drink some beer because we need good ideas up here. Come on, guys.
Let's go. Mesh, I could not agree with you more. Wow, table 9, screening for
Some
Alzheimer's.
details when
Love
you
that
write your
idea.
ideas. Give us some details.
Well, table 18,
Yes,
I think table 9
it also
just
works
answered
for
you.
someone with dementia or Alzheimer's. It does work for those people as well.
Table 18, table 9 beat you to the punch. Table 9, love that idea.
You can delete all those questions because they're not questions. There will be an honorable mention to the craziest idea.
David? It seems that we have 30 seconds left. If you have not submitted an idea, we have 30 seconds left. Again, the winning table will get an extraordinary prize, which I
Bonus-
don't want to spoil right now.
Bonus points for a witty name.
Yes. If you come up with a great name, you get to go up on the board.
These people are not submitting in the right place. It's coming through the questions. No, they have a whole other list. They have a whole list of ideas. I think there's something called questions. This is only 7 questions. They have like a ton of ideas. Look, they have 19 ideas, 7 questions. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's 19 ideas and 7. Sorry, some of you are submitting your ideas as questions. Those will not make it to the judges. So if you see your name, your table number up there with the idea, you have to resubmit it, okay? That's not going to the judges. That's coming in as a question. It's 2 different places, apparently. I don't know. I've never seen the app. Yeah, but what I'm saying is some people are submitting their ideas accidentally there, and then it's not showing their ideas. That's my point. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah,
All right.
Make sure that you submit your ideas under ideas, not under questions. We're finding ideas under questions. Well, please double check and make sure you're putting it into ideas.
We'll be giving you another 30-second bonus because of that little tech hiccup. It's all right. Keep drinking. There we go. Let's see. Table number 5. Great. Thank you for drinking.
Okay, 10 seconds. 10,
9, 8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Voting is closed.
Voting is...
As our judges deliberate over the next minute and a half, we'd like to welcome Raja Luthra from Reliance to give a bit about why he's excited to join the Labs 02 incubator. Rajan, would you like to come up?
evening. So, I think OurCrowd Summit, this is my first visit to our OurCrowd Summit, and it's really exciting to see the energy here. I've been to Israel multiple times over the last 18 years, and I think the key thing that gets us excited about Israel is obviously not just the innovation, but I think the passion that people bring to bringing ideas to life. What we are seeing here is something, really an example of what we are witnessing for the last many years. We started working with Reliance, many Israeli companies working with Reliance as end users and vendors. But I think over the years, we have now looking more for strategic investment. We are looking for companies that are wanting to enter into the market in India, especially with the Geo network that we have launched with $31 billion of investment that has a pan-India 4G footprint. And we are looking for digital services in healthcare, in entertainment, education, in fintech, in various other applications and smart cities that can be launched in India and with due adaptation. I think we are excited about being here in Israel with OurCrowd and looking forward to our engagement here.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, judges, have you deliberated and are you ready to select a winner?
I think before they've deliberated, we should hear each individual judge's favorite option.
Okay.
And maybe
cool
give
too.
a quick explanation why it's your favorite. Mesh, we'll start with you.
My favorite option is shopping technology to track your interests from table number 5.
Table number 5, where are you?
Table number 5 for the win. Okay, well, not yet. Sorry, I did not mean to say
I do
we
have a
win.
disclaimer, though, over here, and just for transparency, my wife is sitting on table number 5, so she knows how I think.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, next.
Can we get everyone who's standing on the sides to come sit at tables? Guys, gals, there's free beer over here.
There's lots of tables.
Lots of tables. Come sit down. Yeah, I'm looking at all of you over there. Go for it.
All right, I am going with table 21. Basically being able to target ads based on whether you've seen the ad before. I think that's pretty interesting, and advertisers have a lot of money.
Excellent, thanks.
Okay, my favorite is also table 21. The title is Lifespan of Ads, and it has to do with really how fast do we lose interest in an ad that we watch. So it may be the same one or another one, but it's basically, this is the one I chose.
Can you hear me? Yeah. So, well, I'm going to choose number 17. Where are you?
I think they turned off the wrong.
Oh, maybe not. No, I'm kidding. So what they actually suggest is when questioning suspects for a crime scene, you can present photos of in places and people of interest to see if the suspect is being honest or not, and it goes on. But this is close to home. You know, we're Motorola Solutions, and I think this is a great application.
I think we received almost 5 tables giving more or less similar ideas. I think 17, 45, 29, 38, and 4. And out of those, it was tough to pick one of them, and I think my choice is table number 38. Where is table number 38? Yeah, so I think eyewitness recognition, verifying the credibility and knowledge of people that may have witnessed a crime. The tool can be used to check a witness pointing out a lineup. It can also be used for crimes that people were in the area of. They would be able to point out subjects, and the name is eyewitness. I think while there were similar ideas, but the reason I picked them is number one, the amount of detail. Number two, the fact that they even chose a brand within 4 minutes. And number three, it's really a significant societal cause that's being addressed.
All right, thank you.
So now you guys just need to take 1 minute to talk amongst yourselves and pick a single winner. Okay, so you can all deliberate on that.
We're going to give you a time crunch here. Let's get some music going.
I think you'll see that the teams that submitted more detail, longer ideas, they were the ones that seemed most interesting to the judges. So for technology 2, make sure to take that into account.
Judges, you have 10 more seconds to deliberate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds, 4 seconds until you announce the winner. 3 seconds. Okay. All right, judges, are you ready to announce which table is the winner? Are you ready? The winner is...
Okay, you want to announce the winner? The winner of the first round, the whole table is going to win a prize, is...
Table number 21, lifespan of ads.
There we go.
And things that have to do with advertising, with marketing, with personalizing. So we just took it further, but it's really identifying ads and quality of ads.
Okay, way to go. Well done. Table captains. Now go back to the homepage of the app.
Yes.
Select technology number 2 because we are moving on to the next round.
Again, table 21, please come up after the show to collect your prizes. Okay, everyone, please switch rooms from technology number 1 to technology number 2. All right, are we ready for technology number 2? David, you ready?
I am ready.
You're born ready?
Let's do it.
You're feeling pumped? Here we go.
Technology number 2 is smell detection and analysis. This technology is electrochemical sensors that detect the components of a substance and the percentage of each ingredient. So think of any material. By smelling that material, it actually understands the chemical makeup of that material. Okay?
And again, the idea is to submit a bit more detail of why the idea is a good idea for our judges to pick the best one. Pick what you would use this for, how you like to distribute it to customers, who you could work with to make the technology. Think about any of those things and add them in your answers. Again, if you have any technical difficulties, please raise your hand, okay?
And the better the idea, the more likely the team behind this technology is going to win, is going to get an investment of $750,000. So take it seriously because you could help create the next Mobileye, which also came out of a Hebrew University lab.
Table 10 came up with a great idea, perfume analysis. I love that idea. Sometimes people have really interesting perfumes, colognes that drive me crazy. It would be really, really cool to get an analysis of what is in that kind of smell. Okay, table number 10 again. Rotten fruit or vegetable detection by smelling it. Very cool. Dave, when was the last time you bit into a rotten apple?
Detection of allergens in food.
Drug detection. Allergy sensor. Does anyone have allergies here? If you have allergies, take a swig of beer.
There you go. There's a name. It's called stink allergy.
Yes, that is
There you
definitely
go.
bonus points for table number
Bonus
42.
points for the name.
Remember, if you give us any disruptive buzzwords like disruptive AI or anything like that, we're going to all take a shot, right? I should probably
Detecting
get
the
a beer.
chemical balance in soil. It's a great idea.
Gas leaks. The ability to identify gas and lethal substance leak gates. Customers include restaurants, gas stations, and chemistry labs. Table number 2, that is a perfect response. Exactly what we're looking for. Very specific, very detailed. We'll see if the judges pick your idea. Great job.
Heroin purity. That's an idea.
Okay. I see we got some real, recreational drug fans in the crowd. 18, snout.
Great
Love
name.
the
Great
idea.
name, table 18.
Yes, Snout, the ultimate tool for law enforcement, allowing the quick and accurate detection of drugs, explosives, and radioactive materials. Snout 18, you guys are really ahead of the game here.
Fertilizer optimization by soil chemistry. We've seen that one already.
Let's get the music flowing throughout the room.
Wow, 12. 12 has to do with computer-brain interface of being able to create an artificial sense of smell for people born without smell or after brain surgery. That is a big idea.
Kitch Assist. David, you see what number 8 pulled up?
Oh, wait, 22. 22 is phenomenal. Pheromone speed dating. Biologically matches between potential partners based on smell. Attraction is highly factored by pheromones.
We are getting super specific. This is amazing. David, do you think that would have helped in your Tinder situation?
One more time?
Do you think that pheromone speed dating would have helped in your Tinder situation?
Yes, it would.
Okay, great.
Smellability, sugar detection for
Okay, I like
diabetics. Well done with the name. Kitch Assist.
Kitchen utensil that is linked to an application on your smartphone, I assume that was autocorrect, that can suggest additional ingredients based on a professional recipes to enhance a dish. That's cool.
So table 12 did something interesting, right? The first idea that we saw was for being able to identify what was in a perfume, but they didn't exactly say who would the customer be and why would the customer be buying it. But then table 12, I think, improved on the idea for making it authentication of designer perfumes, so that the perfume that you think you're buying is actually the perfume that you're buying. I think they spelled out a real use case for that technology. Matchmaking, we've seen that.
Did you see Movie Sniffer, number 4? Movie Sniffer.
Shazam for recipes. Wow.
Wow,
You put
dish
your-
sniffer.
Oh,
Wow.
we lost it. Oh, there it is. You put your sensor near the dish and get. Way to go.
Can we get that one back up here? The dish sniffer? There we go. Number 20.
And get ingredients list and similar recipes from the web. Dish sniffer. Market size is much larger than $1 billion if you could build dish sniffer.
Again, please be posting on social media with the hashtag OC Summit 18. This is an amazing opportunity to get up there. Thank you for taking a picture right now, Lolly. We really appreciate it, and posting it on social
Can you
media.
put, by the way, dish sniffer, I would have used a different name. You called it the Shazam for recipes. You could have called it the Schnazam. Is that, you get it? Schnazam? Okay. Anyways, I tried. Lolly liked the joke.
Yes. Again, I just want to reiterate, if you give us a buzzword, we will all take a drink of beer. So
Dude,
give us a buzzword so we can all get into the zone. Dude, is my post still good 420? I don't think it's still good. Let's get rid of that one, Avi.
I don't think there's actually a table 420, Jordan.
Yep, okay.
Yes.
All right, we have 20 seconds left for you to submit ideas. 20 seconds. So if you have not yet submitted an idea, please
Wow,
do
great
so right
name.
now.
We just got a great name alert. Wine sommelier.
Wow, nice.
Which is smellmelier, a personal
Smellmelier.
wine sommelier that tells you the specifications of the wine based on the smell. Great name.
Did you
and
know,
great
David?
idea.
David, did you know? I just learned something new the other week. Did you know that if you smell a glass of wine from the bottom of the cup versus the top of the cup, there's 2 different smells?
I did not know that.
Did you know
Jordan.
that? A very wise person, Lolly David, actually taught me that.
Wow.
Thank you, Lolly. Okay. All right, and time is over in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Thank you so much. Thank you. As our judges deliberate.
Well, as our judges deliberate, can we pick a random person from the audience to come up and just present why their table's idea was a good idea? Does anyone want to come up?
Table number 5. Anyone over here at table number 5 want to come up? No?
You want to come up? We've got a hand
okay.
up.
Just figured I'd ask.
No, he's waving at someone. Anyone want to come up and present their idea while the judges deliberate? Okay,
we
let's
got
go.
someone from table number 22.
Table
Come
22.
on down. Present your idea. You have 20 seconds to make the case to the judges why they should accept your idea for one amazing prize that you will get.
What's your name?
Ben.
Ben. Okay,
Ben, where are you
Ben.
from?
Okay.
Where are you from, Ben?
I'm from Beersheba,
Okay,
Israel.
nice.
Yes.
Okay, what's your idea?
Okay, our table's idea, table number 22, is a pheromone-based speed dating app, which will match potential partners through their preparations of pheromones. Pheromone is one of the major factors of physical attractiveness.
Excellent.
Thank
okay,
you.
thanks so much.
Thanks, Ben.
We really appreciate it. Give back to
Okay,
David.
judges, have you
Okay,
narrowed it down?
As our judges deliberate, we would like to welcome to the stage one of the lab's O2 incubators partners from Yisum, Dr. Yaron Danieli, CEO and President of Yisum Hebrew Use Technology Transfer. Let's take one of the mics from over here. Excellent.
Thanks for the invite. Great technologies. I'm not biased at all, of course. So nice to be here this year. My name is Yaron. I joined Yisum 7 months ago, And ever since I joined, my incredible team and I have been changing the rules of tech transfer. We are working very hard on value co-creation with our partners, both within the university and outside the university. Our participation in the OurCrowd Incubator Labs 02, our participation today with the amazing technologies, and the short video that I'm about to show you are just small teasers of what's coming up in the next few months and few years for Hebrew University and Yisum Tech Transfer. So we invite all of you to contact us and see for yourself what value co-creation at Hebrew University is all about.
Thanks so much, Yaron. Guys, let's play the video.
Inspiration. It comes upon us like lightning. And in an instant, we are awake. And the world is forever changed. It is the legacy of these moments that have built our world as we know it. And while history is filled with moments like these, our present is still clouded with many unsolved challenges. As our world becomes ever more complex, the problems we face seem to grow ever greater. And yet we continue to be compelled to do the impossible. To overcome today's obstacles, we must break the boundaries of what we know, to leap beyond the walls we've created, bridge between what is possible and what is needed, and mine the depths of synergy. A singular unity of time, space, and minds that bears forth the greatest of inspiration. Because we are not here to make a more convenient world. We are here to create life-changing innovations that will transform our world.
Wow, thank you so much, Yaron and Yisum, for everything that you're doing for us today.
And the only reason Yaron is not on the judging panel is because all of these technologies are from Hebrew University, so he wouldn't be objective as a judge. But thank you so much.
Okay, judges.
I know you narrowed it down to 2, but we're going to need 1. Okay, judges, we need 1. We need to know the winner. You have the winner.
One? All right. So one of you please take the mic and announce which table and idea is the winner.
And the winner is unanimously for a change, table number 18.
Table 18.
Number 18. Congratulations. We'll call you
One
up
person over there.
afterwards.
Okay, you can he come up and say his idea, or we should read the idea?
You
We'll
read the idea. There you go. Thank you,
Okay.
table 18.
Table number 18. It is called Snout, the ultimate tool for law enforcement, allowing the quick and accurate detection of drugs, explosives, and radioactive materials.
Here you go, table 18. Way to go.
Great job. You'll come up afterwards for your prize. Okay, now we're going to do this quickly because we are running out of time. So this is going to be a speed bonus round. Quickly, switch to technology number 3 on your phones. Table captains only, switch to technology number 3. You will have 2 minutes only. We're going to make a bit of a time crunch here. Only 2 minutes from when David starts reading the technology to submit your idea. All right, David, are we ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Let's go. Technology number 3.
Here we go.
3D printing of smart objects. So this technology embeds sensors into mechanical components through 3D printing, producing a hybrid element that can both perform mechanical functions and monitor its own performance.
A bit tricky, which is why this is the bonus round.
So again, the technology enables being able to 3D print a sensor inside of any type of object, mechanical object, and then that sensor can actually monitor the performance of that object. So it's an embedded sensor into devices, into objects that then can monitor itself.
David, let's give an example of that. Think about a wheel that could tell how many times it's spun, or a nail that could tell how many times it's been screwed into a piece of wood, and if it's rusty or not. Those are a few ideas, some freebies. First person to get that up on the board, you just get a lucky treat. Today is your lucky day. Again, please be tweeting this. Please be posting on social media. And just to put the money where my mouth is, Let's post this on social media. Here we go, guys. Everyone smile. Great. Thank you, table number 5, for your laughter.
Jordan, how much time do they have left?
They have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Yes, this is a time crunch, so get your ideas up there very, very quickly.
The winning tables are going to be called up all together at the end of the last round to get their prizes.
Let's get some music playing. Let's get the vibes going. It's been such a great day here at the 2018 OurCrowd Global Investor Summit. David and I have been doing this hackathon along with Avi, who's running the show in the back, Avi Lauterstein, for about 3 years now. It's been an extraordinary ride, and we're so excited that you're here to join us for this. In the last 23 seconds, my future wife. Okay, table 39, interesting.
Read 39.
Number 5 is not just hard.
Table 11, Lifebots. Lifebots as a name. Okay.
We're seeing a number of medical ideas. It seems like that is a popular application for this technology. So sensors embedded into medical devices.
All right. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Thank you for submitting your ideas. Now, we would like to call up Ori Israeli of Motorola Solutions to give us 2 minutes on why he was excited to join Labs02 Incubator as our judges deliberate and pick the final idea for today's game.
Thank you. So, my name is Ori Israeli. I'm from Motorola Solutions. I'm based here in Israel. I'm from Motorola Solutions Venture Capital. And we're proud to be partners with, here's my nephew. Stand up, stand up.
Yeah, table 18.
His name is Amit.
Yeah, okay.
And it's a surprise. Okay. So anyway, we're very proud to be partners with OurCrowd, Reliance, and with Yusum in this incubator. Just to give us some background, Motorola is actually 90 years old this year. And we're pretty proud to be 90 years old. Not a lot of companies get to do that. And we've been active in Israel since actually the independence. And back in the early 60s, Motorola actually bought a company here. And through that, we opened our first offices. So we've been around here for many years. We are part of the ecosystem. We look at innovation as something that will help us grow our company and the customers and cater to our customers. And this is something that we're also very proud of, to be part of this ecosystem. I still have 40 seconds, but I think I'll let you go through the motions with the judges.
Thank you, Ori. We really appreciate it. Okay, judges, what are you thinking? Michael? What's your favorite idea, Michael?
All right, so it's basically embedding these in organs to monitor health and medicine. So there's a bunch of tables that had similar ideas. I think we're going to go with...
if one of them had a name, they get the bonus, so pick them.
31. 31? Where's 31?
Let's hear you call out
Table 31! Table 31, you won.
Table 31, okay.
Where are you? Wait. How come I don't hear you clapping?
Table 31. Let's get a set of applause for Table 31. Huh? Excellent. 31? Wow, amazing. Table 31.
Oh, no, never mind. I was mistaken. Was I mistaken?
Oh, wait.
Hold on. That was like at the Oscars when they announced the wrong movie for Best Picture.
Wow. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, Table 31.
This is like a Steve Harvey moment. You. David, this is like a Steve Harvey moment here.
What is the number?
Wow.
I'm waiting for what's the answer?
Oh, yes.
So,
5 has
it. Table 31 had 2 ideas.
Oh, they had 2 ideas.
The real idea was one with the brand, True Insight, 3D printing of medical implants with a sensor, such as a pacemaker. There were 2 other similar applications, but these guys had a broader application. So I think the fact that it had a...
sorry, I think they're disqualified because they submitted like 5 ideas. Okay.
Then table 5, using heart valves to monitor its performance correctly.
Which table?
Table 5.
Table 5.
Yes, Table 5. Excellent. Wow,
Way to go,
okay.
Table 5.
And just right now, we'd like to welcome up to the stage the entire Lab Zone 2 incubators, all of your partners, as we make a toast, as this is your launch party. We are so excited to have you here.
Let's hear it for Lab Zone 2.
Let's go. The entire Lab Zone 2.
Come on, come on.
Team, stop. Where are you? Please come up on stage. All the partners who are out there, please come on up. All right, if we could get some glasses up here for the champagne. Winners, feel free to come up to the side of the stage as well right now. We want to get everyone up here, as many people as possible. This is truly a historic event here at the 2018 OurCrowd Global Investor Summit. If we have any photographers here, David, come in, get in the picture. Let's go. Everyone, here we go. Everyone, watch your eyes, please. This cork is gonna go flying. I'm good. I got my beer somewhere here. I am good.
L'chaim, Labos 2,
Watch your
Mediנת
face, son.
Israel, Jerusalem, and our partners. Good luck.
Woo! Let's try that again. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, excellent. Thank you, everyone. Winning tables, please come to the side over here to get your prizes. And we will see you at the 2019 OurCrowd Global Investor Summit. Thank you very much for joining us. David, what are their prizes?
The prize is a really high-tech inverted umbrella.
How many buzzwords were in that sentence right there?
So the way that it works is it looks like it's upside down, but in fact,
wow.
And
Table
that makes
number 5,
it
please go over
that
there.
makes it completely windproof and everything. It is a
Thank
very
you.
special umbrella for all of the winning tables. So come on up and get
Thank
them.
you for joining us. We really appreciate your participation today here at the 2018 OurCrowd Global Investor Summit. We'll be sure to see you next year. David, thanks so much for joining me
Thank
as a
you,
co-host
Jordan.
today.
It was my pleasure.
Again, David Stark from Ground Up Ventures and Moshe, great job. Thank you. Thank you.